Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Flex and Joe. Just here outside by the pool, enjoying the nice weather. It's getting a little cloudy though, but enjoying the nice day. And I have right here my gym bag out here, do a little filming outdoors, and I'm going to show you guys what's in my gym bag. So I'm just going to go through each pocket of the bag, show you guys what I have in here and explain why. So first thing is I have one of these. If you haven't seen it before, it's made by Joby. It's just one of those grippy tripods. I actually took two of them apart to make these longer, to have them, be able to wrap around, different objects, bigger things, whatever the case may be. So I put two of these together to get one. Really handy for filming in the gym. Let's see. In this pocket, I have one of these, which I actually just broke. It's one of those like tape measures. So I got to get another one. I literally just broke the piece off right before turning the camera on, so that's junk now. See, so I have my machine fuel, the BCAAs. I prefer the mixed berry flavor, so that's what I have in here. I usually drink a scoop to 2 scoops while I'm training. In here, it's just my headphones. So I actually went out and got a nice case for them. So just my headphones, nothing too crazy. I've shown you guys those before. They're made by Sony. They're awesome. Block out half of the retards in the gym and the awful music. I've got my belt, which of course is signed by quite a few people. Rich Piana, Mark Lobliner, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, and I think that's it. Yeah, I gotta get some more people to sign this belt. So we'll leave that out. And this is just like toiletries bag for when I have to shower at the gym. So, I got my deodorant. I got some soap, nothing really crazy, just stuff for like my contacts. A lot of like just in case stuff is in here. Like I have an extra contact for each eye because I have 2 different prescriptions. An extra contacts case, some solution, all that. I don't normally have to change my contacts at the gym, but like if one falls out, like sometimes I've had them just fall out where I rub my eye and it shifts and then I end up losing it or whatever. So, and then I don't want to be walking around like, oh, I can only see out of one eye. So I do have a spare in there because being able to see is kind of an important thing. In this little zip-up pocket here, I do have one of these USB charger. This is like an Apple one, but super important, especially if you want to like charge your headphones or something on the go. What else do I have jammed in this pocket? Sharpie. I've got, let's see, pen. I don't know why I have a pen. Another pen. Those are probably from work, when I left work one night and then just jammed them in there. I got some of my business cards and a couple gym passes just in case I need one for a friend or somebody wants to come and lift. So I believe that's it for this pocket. And then this pocket here is the pocket I have the most stuff in. So I've got chalk. I think I've literally had this chalk for like the same block of chalk for like years, and I do mean years. Like this Tupperware is old as shit. I'm surprised it's not broken, but glad. So don't get mad, get glad. This thing's lasted forever. But literally the piece of chalk is down to this big now, and I don't use it 99% of the time. Like I really don't. I mean, sometimes if I really need chalk, a lot of times I'll just grab a like a little bit. Like the gym's got this bucket already set up, so I don't have to go dig it out of my bag. But most of the time, who uses my chalk is my buddy Big Mike. He was in the video from going down to the Cutler. He was in the car with us when the car broke down. Mike used my chalk all the time. As a matter of fact, I bumped into Mike a couple days ago at the gym, right? And Mike just knows, like, yeah, go ahead and get the chalk. Like, I don't care. It's not like something you have to ask for, right? Like, just go ahead and get it. So I went back to my gym bag after I was done working out, and this side pocket was open, and the chalk was sitting like right on top. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Mike's been here. He used my chalk, so it's all good. I have some knee wraps, nothing special. Haven't used them in a while, and now I'm gonna have to roll them back up because I just unrolled them. So haven't used them in quite a while, but I am getting back into heavy squatting on a more regular basis, so I'm sure I'll be using them. If not this week, then probably next week for sure. I have some of this KT tape, but to be honest, I can never get this stuff to stick to my skin for more than like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. So I don't really know how how well it's actually working for me, because I can't get it to stay on my skin. And the other part of it is that I don't know if I just have oily skin or whatever, but I follow the instruction to the T. I know I do have somewhat oily skin, but the other thing is, like, I've even tried cleaning my skin with rubbing alcohol and drying it off really well first, and had my wife do it, and it didn't work out. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? I have a pair of the Tiger Fitness lifting straps, and then I also have a pair of the Chic lifting straps, the ones with the little, wow, holy cow, that sun is bright. They have like a little dowel at the end there. I use these probably 95% of the time, and I'll only use Tiger Fitness one. Like if my wife doesn't have hers, then I'll let her use mine, and I'll use the Tiger Fitness ones. Be a gentleman. These one have a little more padding, for the Duchess. So Duchess of Wales, she likes a little more padding. I have a set of Gasp wrist wraps, for chest day, maybe heavy shoulders, doing like your pushing movements. So I don't use these all that often, except maybe on my heavier sets. I try to rely on just building up my strength in my wrist, my forearm, my hands. So I do use the ones on back day though, the Chic ones, fairly often, and I find that it's easier for me to focus on using my back muscles by using straps. When I don't use straps and the weight gets heavier, and I'm really focusing on holding on to the weight, I get more of a pump and a burn like in my bicep, my forearm, than I am in my back. So try to keep the tension on the appropriate muscle. I use the straps. Does it affect my grip strength? Probably, but I'm not a grip strength athlete. Like, I really don't care. My grip is pretty strong, but I don't need to have like a Hercules grip. I really don't care. So I use the straps. I have these two. They're tourniquets. They're like elastic. Use these for blood flow restriction training. I've actually only used these one time since I got them a couple months ago, but they worked amazing. They were so much easier than using the knee wraps around my arm, and they're so easy to get on and off. So this was a worthwhile investment. And the last thing I have in here is another new addition to my gym bag. So this is the Slingshot by Mark Bell, 2X. I believe this one is the middle of the road. I know they have a blue one, which is like not that much, I guess, pressure or tension. They have a black one, which is a lot of tension. So this one is in between the two. This is the one that was really recommended to me. I tried the black one and I thought it was just too much, like really too restrictive. And I almost, like, even with 225, like, I had a hard time getting that to actually touch my chest. So I went with the red one, and I absolutely love it. I do feel like this is definitely helping me to increase my bench. Since I started using this, I went from being able to do 335 for one raw, and that was like a gut busting raw, to the other day I did 350 for a triple raw, and I did the 405 for triple using this. And honestly, I don't feel like it really. It's not so much that it gives me like a pop off my chest. Like I don't feel like I get a lot of strength out of it. But what I do feel like is by wearing it, and I'll quickly put it on. By wearing it, it helps me keep my elbows in the right position. Because I don't know if it's from being a taller person or what, and I could probably do a whole video on training with the Slingshot. But I have a tendency, like, hopefully you guys can see this. I have a tendency of like benching and having my elbows really high. But like, this is really hard to do, and so by wearing the Slingshot, when the weight comes down, see how much more my elbows are down here, and I'm in just a much more powerful position. So I think that's what helps me and has helped me to get stronger, is keep my elbows in that position. Now, when I did that 350 for a triple raw, I did feel like even still, like my elbows were starting to come up, and I was really trying to think about keeping them down, but it was difficult not having this on. So I feel like just wearing this, it's safer for me to bench. I'm not really putting my shoulders at risk. I'm able to handle a little more weight, and I feel it a lot more in my chest. I've never been one of those guys who can feel flat bench in their chest, so this has been definitely a worthwhile investment. Now, as far as, I guess, if we were to think about everything I have here in total cost, probably have a few $100s here sitting here in my gym bag. I think the gym bag, the Under Armour ones are probably about 50 bucks. I think this one was about 65. I got it on Amazon with free shipping. Amazon Prime is the shit, so I love my Amazon Prime. So that's about $115. Toiletries, everybody's got those anyways. This is about 50 bucks, so $165. I think I got these for $20. $185. think these were about 20 bucks also. So we're at 205. These were 15 bucks. We're at 220. The headphones were like 200. The case probably, you shoot. I mean, we're at like, where was it, like 450 with the case. I've seen these for as low as 25. So 475. These were free. I mean, maybe some chalk. You know, say 480, 485. You know, on the belt, probably another 20 bucks. So I mean, I don't even know how much this KT tape is. So, yeah, I'm easily over 500 bucks here inside my gym bag. This is what I carry into the gym with me. Do I need it all every single time at the gym? No. But just like the toiletries, the contacts and stuff like that, I just bring it all with me so I have it, and then I'm prepared. So I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, and a lot of it, you know, I accumulated over time. I didn't go out and just buy it all overnight. You know, I've had the gym bag, I think my birthday in November makes 2 years. I think it was a birthday present for my wife almost 2 years ago. So in 2014, I've had these Gasp wrist wraps like forever. The same thing with the Chic ones. The Tiger Fitness ones I got free with an order. The knee wraps I've had probably a year and a half. The headphones now, I think I've had them close to 5 months maybe. I think I got them in March. I believe I got them in March after I got back from the Arnold. So 4.5 months or so. But yeah, I've accumulated things over time. You know, it's obviously expensive to go out and get everything overnight. And you know, I would really strongly suggest a lot of the things that I have in my gym bag. You know, I have it, it works, it's a worthwhile investment, and that's why I got it. So if you're looking to get any of those things, you know, or you have questions about any of them, hit me up in the comment section down below. It is hot as hell right now. If you can't tell, I am like definitely sweating. I'm gonna go jump in that pool. But appreciate you all for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, hit me up down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with another video. Thanks for watching.